Good morning, everyone. My name is Eric Birnbach, and I'm a Senior Managing Director here at NASDAQ. Let me be the first to welcome Immunomedics here today to celebrate your 30-year listing anniversary. I'm proud of the fact that I've actually worked with the company for 15 or half those years here at NASDAQ. At this point, I'd like to introduce our executive host, Bob McCooey. Bob?
Thanks, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the crossroads of the world in Times Square. As we are here for a very, very special occasion this morning, it's my great pleasure to welcome Dr. David Goldenberg, founder and chairman of the board, and Cynthia Sullivan. As a good Irishman, McCooey, I knew I couldn't mess up Sullivan as a first name. We're talking about the challenges in sometimes getting names here, but I knew that we couldn't mess that one up too badly. Chief Executive Officer of Immunomedics, this morning here as we gather to ring our opening bell here, as I said, at the crossroads of the world in Times Square. Not only do we have Dr. Goldenberg and Cynthia with us, but we have other members of the management team and other distinguished guests here with us this morning as you gather for your Analyst Day. We want to welcome you and thank you for being with us this morning. Congratulations. Now, there's certainly a lot to celebrate, and we at NASDAQ have about 2,700 companies, and we've been around for 43 years. There's a very, very small subset of those companies who have been around for 30 years, and there's an even smaller subset of those companies in the biotech area who've been around for 30 uninterrupted years of being on NASDAQ, and Immunomedics is one of those companies, and I want to congratulate you for being such a long-time supporter of NASDAQ, such a long-time listed company, and such a great member of our family. I want to thank you and congratulate you and honor you here today with our opening bell. Congratulations. So, headquartered just over the river in Morris Plains, New Jersey, Immunomedics has pioneered several therapeutic antibody treatments in late-stage clinical testing. These products include developments in treating patients with moderate to severe lupus, a debilitating autoimmune disease afflicting mostly women in their childbearing years, and a potential therapy for patients with pancreatic cancer. Additionally, the company has two active antibody drug conjugate. I'm having a moment this morning. Conjugate programs. I'll have to edit that out later. Programs enrolling patients with diverse solid tumors, including triple-negative breast, small cell lung, and colorectal cancers. It's amazing that the size of the company that you have been able to develop one of the broadest and most diversified pipelines of product candidates with the potential for addressing more than 80% of human cancers. Just think about that, 80% of human cancers. And there's no one in this room, probably no one in the 1.6 million people that walk through Times Square every day that doesn't know someone that's affected by cancer. And all that you're doing, you're really doing God's work. Congratulations to all of you. And complementing this robust clinical pipeline is the strong research and development program that continues to really receive external recognition, as the Patent Board in its January 2014 scorecard ranked the company as the #4 innovator in the biotech industry, behind a few companies that you may have heard of: Roche, Amgen, and Biogen IDEC. And you had the first in the industry impact. It's amazing that you have been able to succeed and compete against these large companies and do as well as you have. We really want to salute you and congratulate you. And as of the end of March of 2014, the company has approximately 245 active patents in the U.S. and more than 400 foreign patents. Really amazing achievements. Congratulations to all of you. And so now, without further ado, and without me fumbling more over my words, and people who actually know what the pipeline continues to be and the strong success of this company, I'd like to invite Dr. Goldenberg and Cynthia Sullivan up here to the podium for some further remarks. Cynthia, doctor?
Thank you. It's hard to believe that 30 years have gone by, but I'm pleased that I'm still here to enjoy that with you. I am more enthusiastic today than when I founded the company 32 years ago. And this is because I'm convinced the next year or so is going to be the most exciting for our company for the very reasons that Bob said. It all comes to the bottom line of helping treat and control cancer in many patients that are suffering from this disease. And as a side effect, we also are very engaged in autoimmune disease, which is very debilitating. We couldn't do this without a lot of supporters, foremost our shareholders, some of whom have been with us for more than 20 years, our board of directors, and all of you, our employees. And it's sometimes very sensitive to be a public company, and we wouldn't have gone through some of the tribulations without Bob and Eric and the NASDAQ staff that were there always to help us when something needed to be helped. And all of you know that that happens with a company that's public over many years. So I want to thank also the NASDAQ group, in addition to those others that behind the scenes give us the support, encouragement, and loyalty that's necessary to keep a small company that's very science-driven, like Immunomedics, moving forward, and hopefully very soon commercializing some of these products. Cynthia?
Thank you. Let me also give appreciation to all of the employees, those that are here today, those that are holding the fort down in Morris Plains. We thank you for your efforts. Most importantly, we thank the patients and their families that come into our clinical trials and work with our compounds and hopefully making a difference in their lives. So thank you all.
We're so honored to have you listed with us, and we hope there will be more than the past 30 years. The next 30 years will be even more successful. I want to present you with the NASDAQ opening bell crystal.